Hey everyone, welcome to another movie review, I guess you could say. I'm going to be talking about Mortal Engines. Now, I'm not going to talk about everything about the movie because I don't want to spoil it just in case if you haven't seen it yet, since it just came out this week. So, here's my best of trying to not spoil it too much. Now, don't get me wrong, if I do by accident, it's not on purpose. So if you want to take the chance of me spoiling a part of it, then please stop watching now and please go see this movie. I'm begging you. According to from what I hear from the internet, it's not doing well in the movie theaters, and I think people need to go see this movie because it's it's just it's just amazing and it needs to be seen, and there needs to be a sequel to this because of how well this movie is done. So anyways, here, that's your warning just in case if I do spoil a little bit. So here we go. um First things first, Hugo Reeves from the Matrix trilogy, from the Lord of the Rings trilogy, from I think he did the voice for Megatron in the first Transformers movie that Michael Bay did. Um, he plays the main villain of the movie. At first, you don't think he's the villain; you think he's the hero, or a person that's leading the good guys, I guess you could say. But you soon figure out as the film goes on that he's not how he seems. So it's pretty cool. The main actress is amazing in the movie. I don't know her name. There's another guy, I don't know his name. There's a bald African American. Wouldn't say he's as old as like Morgan Freeman, but I would say he's somewhat old. Who's in it? Who's did a great job. I think he played, or I believe in the TV show Arrow in the first season. He married Oliver Queen's mother. If you know who that is, then that's who I'm talking about, I believe. Anyways, those are the only two that I know of in the movie. The rest are I have no clue who they are whatsoever. Partially probably because I haven't seen them in anything. So, anyways, visually amazing. Like, this movie is done by the same people that did the Lord of the Rings movies and the Hobbit movies, so you can tell that they took some stuff. For example, like the main weapon that's in the movie, it kind of looks like the Eye of Sauron from the Lord of the Rings movies. Um, the visuals are amazing. Like, do you remember back in the Lord of the Rings movies how they had like houses and stuff like that on the side of mountains and stuff like that? They kind of did the exact same thing in this movie also, but it was like on a wall. Kind of looks like a version of the ice wall from the Game of Thrones series in a way. Obviously, not the exact same because, well, one's made out of ice and the other one's not. But yeah, it looks kind of similar in a way. But more, I would say, more modernized in a way because of there being electricity and technology and stuff like that, and also because they're not in the year 2009 or year 2018. So, anyways, also, if you ever watched the original trilogy of Star Wars, they have a twist that's very similar. I'm just gonna say similar to the original Star Wars trilogy, which I won't say just in case that gives too much of a hint. Hopefully not, because you don't know the certain specifics for this movie, especially if you haven't seen the movie. If you have seen the movie, then you kind of know what I'm talking about. Um, so yeah, overall, an amazing movie, a must see. Please, 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 I'm begging you, go see this movie. I can't say I can't say more about this movie that isn't because my words isn't doing the movie justice. Now, the only downside I would say to this movie is that there's no actual 3D effect to it. Um, I saw the movie in 3D, Ultra AVX. Uh, I would say, to be honest, 3D effect is non-existent in my opinion. Um, but I do suggest seeing in like Ultra AVX or IMAX, one of those types of uh, movies or screens or whatever, just because the visuals are that good that you need to see it on that type of a screen. Don't wait for it to come out on Blu-ray and DVD and or 4K or whatever. You have to see it on the big screen. Uh, this is a must see. Please, I'm begging you, go see this movie. So, whenever you watch this, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, and don't forget, go see Mortal Engines. Please go see it ASAP. Bye.